Hello and welcome back to my Philosopher's Stone PlayStation 1 card guide, the final part of the last 5 cards, undoubtedly the part that you've all been waiting for because this part has the Gringotts solution, arguably the hardest part in the game, the bit where suddenly you're transported onto a minecart and you're just like, wait, when did this happen in the books or the films or anywhere else and for that matter, and suddenly you just realise that it's utter bollock hard, like seriously, like compared to the rest of the game. But before that, card number 13 is Roderick Plumpton, and basically this is the only secret challenge you can find in the upper castle. You go to this, it's next to the attic entrance, this one.
Hello, Harry. Try and get 10 every flavour beans from the kitten before time runs out. Watch out for those unstable blocks. Good luck.
This is undoubtedly way too easy. They should have doubled it to maybe 20 beans, something like that, because you get such a huge allotted time for it. You just don't need it, Well, apart from that though, it's very, death-defying. Jumping across a huge chasm where, of course, the natural solution is that you die if you fell down. And considering it's a small cat, it can jump pretty far. Cat's obviously got 9 lives, just not fussed about, falling down. And you've only got a split second before the blocks fall apart, so be careful.
Well done, Harry. You collected all 10 Bertie Bott's beans. Have this famous witches and wizards card as your reward.
For that you get Roderick Plumpton. Of course, I cannot condone this action. Do not, if you ever see unstable blocks against a giant chasm, which of course happens on a regular basis if you live in
Roderick Plumpton.
Crazy schools like Hogwarts, do not do them. Believe me, Harry is a magical 11-year-old. He is very agile. He's pretty much the Prince of Persia. He's just in 11-year-old form.
Roderick Plumpton, 1889 to 1987. Seeker for England Quidditch team. Holds British record for fastest capture of snitch during game. 3.5 seconds.
Christ almighty, I'd just be like, I demand a refund. I was like, I spent the whole match, and instead I get nothing. Instead I get 3.5 seconds. That's not worth what I paid for the ticket. It's like, is that it? Couldn't you at least just have waited a bit, Couldn't you have seen it and then feigned, like, oh no, butterflies, something else like that. Okay, so here is the first of the Gringotts challenges. I'm going to go for all of them, show you the solutions. The first thing you need to do to get the gems is this loop-a-loop here to the left. Basically, I always find the best technique is to lean slightly to the right or the left, depending on what direction the loop is going, and then throw yourself into the loop. Second one to get the gems, this is very simple, just to the side, to the left, like that. To the right, to the left, like that. When you haven't got to get, when it's just coins but not gems, you haven't got to worry about getting them and still get the bonus. The main concern is getting the gems. So don't you worry. I think there's like 55 or 60, something like that. Best news of all is that after this jump just now, all the gems now are just left and right, as in if there's no more loops for gems. Be careful as well. The worst thing of all is when you go around the corner and the loop's right there for getting the gems. It's so irritating. So be on the ball. Let's look at you, Ignatia Wildsmith, card number 14. It takes you a lot of practice, it does. And it's just literally just play it several times and get to know the route, like I have here. R65 then. Absolutely loads of gems. You'd be able to, how much now own a fortune, It's like, for example, these coins here, you haven't got to worry about getting them to get the bonus, because you've already got the gems. And surely that as well is a bit like, oh my god, death-defying as well.
Outstanding! You have been awarded a bonus.
Thank you very much. Especially if there's dragons, below Gringotts. Just flies up and eats you as you're flying through the air. It's like a roller coaster that no one wants to really go on because it's sort of unsafe. So that says Bertie Bott there, but actually it's Ignatia Wildsmith.
Ignatia Wildsmith.
Bit of a glitch in the game, much. LOL. Love game glitches. Okay, so this witch invented flue powder, which is very impressive, Just take some sort of powder and go, yes, this will have magic properties.
Ignatia Wildsmith, 1227 to 1320. The witch who invented flue powder.
No idea how she found out that, just got some random powder and just threw it into the fire and oh my god, I'm in Yugoslavia for some reason. And she'd just be like, I invented the best thing of all time. And everyone would be like, that's amazing. And all the students would be like, God, she's a woman. And all the students just to be honest with you, Slytherin, anyone who's like, you know, against mudbloods, that's technically wizard racism, you know, when you think about it. So yeah, I think it's like 55 coins to get here. I haven't got to get those ones here, if you want to get the gems. Just so you know. There's a really awkward loop-for-loop here. It's a really, because it's quite slow at the moment on the track, you have to be really careful. But again though, if you push it too slowly, it won't go all the way over, so you know, it takes, so you have to apply the right force. Spin round. Can't imagine like anyone who doesn't like loops. Yeah, especially like if everyone gets like sick on like, you know, motion sickness on roller coaster rides, they must absolutely hate Gringotts. If it's like this, you know. I think the normal Gringotts is much better. And those things as well. I just had like an image the first time I played this game that like if I knocked those things over, the tunnel would collapse. And that'd be a bit orcs. These bits here though is like, imagine having a castle in Gringotts, living in Gringotts in a castle. That'd be so awesome. So there. I need to get these ones. I haven't got to get it though, but it's just good to get as many coins as you can, of course. Just to be secure. I think there's an awkward loop coming. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's teleporting. Oh, there's one coming up after this, but you haven't got to get it to get. You haven't got to get that, so don't worry about that. It's this one here which is awkward. It goes really fast as well, so you can do that. And then you come around the corner. Be prepared to go around the corner, and then just instantly spin round. That's why I failed in the walk for the first time. So be careful of that one there. Once you pass there, you've just got a simple left, right gems to get. Here we go. And Harry's now a gem millionaire.
Mr. Potter, what can I say? I'm overwhelmed. That is one of the best performances I have ever seen.
Thing is though, with the voice, it's not really the most convincing of voices. It's like, yes, Mr. Potter, I'm overwhelmed. I have never been more overjoyed in my life. Really, no. Most of the time, I just stand here doing nothing,
Bertie Bott.
waiting for you young miscreants to come and make my day. Yeah, so Bertie Bott, who of course invented Bertie Bott's every flavoured beans, the best invention in the world, officially.
Bertie Bott, 1935 to present. Inventor of Bertie Bott's every flavour beans.
Also invented diabetes. No, like seriously, I never like actually having these, and then being the most awesome of things that, like, you know, when like the first movie came out and they made like chocolate frogs and maple syrup with beans, it's living the Muggle dream. That was. So what I read the other day was an interesting theory. You know how in a very senior year there's like Goodwill Lockhart, he takes Harry's stories and he sells them to the Muggle world as like fiction. Someone has suggested that's what J.K. Rowling's done. J.K. Rowling is a witch, and she has basically taken Harry's story and made everyone believe that it's fiction. And it's just the greatest cover-up of all time. That'd be so cool, wouldn't it? Oh my god. It's a great theory. Probably learn about it twice, unfortunately, but, you know, keeps me in hope. Okay, so, once again it starts off quite slowly, this one. And it gets really fast. Going down here, be careful here. Try to see what guard it is. You get to the bottom and then it's right there. Same if you go around the corner, here we go. Go around the corner, there's instantly a gem pile there. Be careful, be on the ball. You are the ball, be the ball. Avoid these boxy rhythm things. Although I must say, hitting them will not get you in trouble. You will still be able to keep the gems. It's something important to note. I can't remember how many gems are this time around. It's like 60. Maybe 65. I don't know. I'm not a gem expert. I do not take count, I'm afraid. I'm more concentrating on actually getting the gems rather than counting how many there are. No! I love this bit new. I was so scared in this bit of the book. I was like, no, what have I done? I'm crap. Shoot, that was close. Have to be very careful here. Yeah, I was never going to do that, was I? So there you go. I missed those and I'm not in trouble until I mind. There's one more loop but then yeah, there's this one here. This is a really awkward one, this was. Keep spinning into it. So yeah, I think this will be 65, 12 more. And here they are. There's nothing more satisfying than when you finish like this sort of thing early and you've got enough coins. Or rather, you've got enough gems. I think this is the end now. No, just got to wait to get out of it and make sure you've got enough coins. Admire the little random bits of water around the place. There you go. Believe me, if you make if you make a mistake there's plenty of opportunity for you to make it up coins later. Don't you know?
Goodness gracious, I'm lost for words, Mr. Potter. I have never seen anyone handle a minecart as well as you do.
That's more like it. Did he go to the Goblin School of Acting? So, like, you know, that's much more. The voice is much more like, what can I say? Goodness gracious, Mr. Potter. Love that phrase, goodness gracious. Never hear anyone say that nowadays. You know, no scandals going on, no one going, goodness
Helga
gracious me.
Hufflepuff.
You know, no one gets into an exam room and goes, goodness gracious me, and they go, oh, for beep's sake. You know, naughty word, beep. Okay, so this is the last card, and number 16 rather, Helga Hufflepuff.
Helga Hufflepuff. Medieval. Dates unknown. Co-founder of Hogwarts. Gave her name to one of the 4 Hogwarts houses.
The thing of that, I don't understand though, is if it's, you know, medieval dates unknown, surely they have when everyone, you know, when the 4 founders, you know, founded the school, as it were. Surely they can just sort of work it out from there. Okay, so this is the last card in the Forbidden Forest. When you get to that last area with the tree, you want to turn right. It's quite, you know, obvious, you know. You've got the area up to the left, you've got this area over to the right. The more inquisitive of you will go to the right first, because you'll look up and you'll see that that's like, you know, a corridor going away. That's sort of like the end, as it were. But no, it's probably fire crabs. It makes no sense, these fire crabs. One thing, fire at the bottom's just weird. Oh, I think that's a giant turtle in this game. That's not a fire crab. Crabs are, you know, got claws and pincers and, you know, they scuttle around with 8 legs. That's got 4 legs and it's a bloody turtle. It's a fire turtle, not a fire crab. I know what I'm on about. I'm no David Attenborough, but that's definitely a turtle. Okay, anyway, enough about turtles. Card number 17, last one, Rowena Ravenclaw. Yes, Harry, I know. The last founder of Hogwarts. It makes sense that you get all 4 of the founders. And there we go. All 17 cards.
Rowena Ravenclaw. Medieval. Dates unknown. Co-founder of Hogwarts. Gave her name to one of the 4 Hogwarts houses.
And there we go. All 17 for our collection. I think it only makes sense now that I show you the bonus ending that you unlock for getting all 17 cards. Because there is, like, you know, an alternate ending to reward you for struggling to get all 17 cards. And here it is.
Dumbledore smiled. What happened down in the dungeons between yourself and Professor Quirrell is a complete secret, he said. So naturally, the whole school knows. The stone had been destroyed, but Harry remained fearful that its loss would not prevent Lord Voldemort's return. Dumbledore nodded, sharing his concern. Nevertheless, Harry, if our battles do no more than slow Voldemort's return, with luck he may never regain his power at all. So the stone's gone, said Ron finally. Harry nodded and wished it good riddance. Then Ron produced a brand new famous witches and wizards card from his robes and handed it to Harry. You've got the whole set now, Harry, Ron said. Harry was stunned. Ron went on to remind Harry of the Quidditch match that day. Anyway, he said, you haven't got time to sit around in here. We've got Slytherin to beat. Harry, still stunned by Ron's gift, nodded slowly. He'd just defeated you-know-who, and now he was going to have to help defeat Slytherin.
And that's what you also unlock, is a brilliant way to end the game, because I was always thinking, surely there must be a match between Gryffindor and Slytherin, and that's what you get when you finish the game. So, victory music, we found all the cards, goodness gracious me. I'm currently doing a victory dance involving many star jumps and rolling about. Actually, I'm currently on the ceiling right now, funnily enough. So yeah, I actually love this game so much, so that was one of the reasons why I decided to make a card guide. I'm tempted to do it for the other games as well. I've done it for Prince of Azkaban. Maybe Chamber of Secrets. The PS2 version is sort of more ambiguous in terms of getting the cards. You know, I just wanted to post the, more than anything, the Gringotts solutions, because those are the ones that everyone always wonders about. Only also, if you pause the Quidditch game as well, there'll be a little card icon on the left that will now be lit up because you found the final card. So there we go. Philosopher's Stone PS1, I think is fair to say, is absolutely, positively, definitely done. Apart from one more little thing. At the very end of the game, once you've done the Quidditch match and all that jazz, you get, of course, the Folio Magi and... Magi, rather.
Harry Potter! The boy who lived!
And there we go, and Harry's very excited to hear his name. It's like, yeah, man, I'm Harry Potter, I'm the king of the school, and all that. And then, of course, you close the book, and it all gets a bit dramatic. Harry, calm down, seriously. No, seriously, I thought, like, if you got all 17 cards, the voice might change slightly, like, he might start laughing, and then Harry would go, hell no, bitch, and, like, go, ha! I'm Harry Potter, I'm the king around here. Anyway, I still have a card guide, I hope you've enjoyed it. See you soon. Let's dance. Let's dance. Harry Potter Order of the Phoenix is starting soon. Go on my Twitter and my Tumblr. Thank you, thank you.